Hello. And welcome to Where in the World, where the right answers are weird and the wrong answers are funny. And I'm your host, Danny Steele. This week we are in Great Britain, where you can be called Mr. Pratt, live in Turkeycock Lane, and be arrested for having an offensive haircut whilst walking in the City of London. Al Cowie, I'm talking to you there. We have two enticing teams this week that'll make you laugh, but try not to make you cry. The fabulous Layla Oberman and the brilliant Boris Whitson-Feld on my left. Woo. And the amazing Al Cowie and the awesome Juliet Stevens on my right. Woo. Right, that's the end of the adjectives round. Now, I've taken the liberty of putting your names into a very expensive team name generator, which will use all of its computer power and skill to come up with a very original and cool team name. Okay? Layla and Boris, you will be the blue team.
Wow.
Yes. Come on, Team Blue.
Al and Juliet, you will be the red team.
Come on, yeah.
Yes.
Let's start playing Where in the World. Now, first round is called Straight or Bait. This is the round where our players have to guess whether or not unusual road names are true or they're false. Okay? Got that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the first road name, and I'm going to say to the first team, the blue team, Layla and Boris, this is the first road name. Is that true or is that false?
I like it.
What do you reckon, audience, as well? Do you reckon that's true or false?
I think that's so ridiculous. It's got to be true. I see it's...
Bugger End.
Bugger End.
Somewhere
Bugger
in
End.
West Sussex.
West Sussex.
Yeah.
You're saying that's true?
I like
You're going for true. Audience, you reckon that's true as well?
I reckon
You're saying that's
true.
true. You're saying true. Would you have said true?
I would have said true.
You would have said
definitely.
true.
I'd say true.
It's the right answer.
Hey. Oh, ladies.
Okay, and the red team.
Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Al and Juliet.
Right, Al, what we got?
What have we got? Crack Nuts Lane.
Crack Nuts Lane.
It sounds festive. I like it.
Is that
This is
true?
good.
Is that
That
false?
was
on there.
some
Crack Nuts
satsumas.
Lane.
You know, nice.
Yeah, I mean...
Crack Nuts Lane. Well, okay, so this is either kind of...
Do you reckon it's a genuine road name?
Crack Nuts
Audience,
Lane.
what do you
So
reckon?
basically it's for...
You're going false?
No, I reckon
No.
I reckon it's true.
This is for real fans of crack.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy crack addicts. Crazy crack addicts or Christmas.
Be, the site of an old asylum because it went to PC.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Putting in context, I mean, they may need to change it, of course. In
So
the
what do you
future.
reckon? What's your answer?
I'm saying true. What do you reckon? Al?
The audience says false.
Crack Nuts.
You're
Crack
saying-
Nuts.
you're saying true.
I reckon it's there are plenty of places in Britain
I need
that
an
are
answer.
mental.
They are
places.
mental. Would we go with it?
I'd go with it. Yeah.
You'd go with it?
I think.
Druggies, yeah.
I
It's an actual
Bow.
road in
You
Northamptonshire.
bow.
Yes.
Hey! Woo! There you go.
Right.
You see?
It's not a pointer.
Number 3.
It was right.
I find that tricky to believe.
Go on, give us
Yeah.
a good
The
one.
blue
Danny.
team.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
We are ready.
Nobbers
Nobbers
Lane.
Lane. Excellent.
We've all been there,
Nobbers
Yes.
Lane.
haven't we?
I hope it's real. I really love the
It's
Do you
like-
think
Real been there.
there's a cops, there's like a cops and knobbers or
Cops and
something like that?
Zing.
1 point to Layla.
Thank you. Knobbers Lane.
Knobbers Lane.
Knobbers sounds like an old English word. I'm
It
liking it.
does.
I'm
Audience,
liking
what do you
knobbers.
reckon?
Darcy, I've come for
going
a knobber.
You're going
I
true.
reckon true.
You're
It
going
is,
true.
yeah.
I think there's
Yeah,
a
it's
lovers
true.
lane.
I'm going for
There's a lovers lane. There
there's-
might as well be a knobbers
I like
lane.
knobbers lane.
Knobbers
You're going
lane.
true.
Lane.
For
Yes.
the
Yes.
people who
True.
don't get proper loving.
Would you have said true?
I'd say
Yeah.
true.
Is it
Yeah,
true?
big time.
It's the wrong answer.
Oh.
It's made up. And the last road name,
It
We
rang
could maybe
a bell.
change
the red
Crack-
team,
We should change Cracknut's lane to Knobbers lane.
Juliet and Al.
Okay, go on then. Last one.
Feckers Drive.
Feckers Drive.
Yes.
Feckers Drive.
Come
What
on,
do you-
come on,
Drive.
come on.
Feckers Drive.
What would you say?
Feckers Drive. Well,
Feckers Drive.
well, where do we think it
Like
could be?
crazy people. Far too fast. I don't know.
In the north? Would it be in the north?
I'm not convinced.
Or
I'm
would it
thinking,
be Cornwall? There's a
Well-
place called No Man's Land in Cornwall.
Is there?
Really? You've never been to Norwich?
there's Wire Piddle.
Actually, I've seen the
Wire
other.
Piddle.
I've seen the other half of this sign, and it says Feckers Drive over the speed limit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 points to Layla.
Layla's cleaning up in this game. I think I'm not convinced by Feckers.
convinced?
Not
No,
convinced.
not convinced.
You going false?
I'll go false, definitely.
It's the right answer.
Hey! High five me, baby.
So, at the end of that round, the scores are 163,862 to the blue team.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Yeah.
And it's not about your money. Forget about your money to the red team.
Hey! Cool.
Well done. Well done.
Next up is my favourite round, the Duck Duck Picture round. We've got numbers 1 to 4 with stereotypical British images hidden behind each number, which is a question related to them. The idea is that our players must answer the question correctly to win those crucial points. Considering the red team has slightly less points, they can start. Which number would you like? 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
Choose 1 to 4.
4.
4.
You're going 4,
please, Danny.
That's a picture of a bulldog.
A
Yes.
bulldog.
Okay, that's a bulldog. Now,
Right, come on, buddy.
this is your question.
It's your moment to shine, buddy. Okay.
What is a high risk if you leave a bulldog unattended?
That a child might maul it. I don't know. What
What is a high risk if you leave a bulldog unattended?
Let's ask the bulldog. What happens if you get left unattended?
What is high risk? Oh, yeah, car insurance.
Car insurance.
It gets
Car
trapped
insurance goes through the roof.
It gets trapped in a
Someone
little
from
plastic
Churchill.
bag.
Yeah, it gets sold at Harrods for probably far too much.
Any ideas,
6
audience?
months.
What's a high risk if you leave a bulldog unattended? And to help out the red team?
Help us out, please, because, I mean, all manner of things could go wrong. I mean,
He
you could
turns
tear
into
your
a bull.
furniture.
Yeah, I like
Turns
that.
into
Turns into a bull.
Is that your
Actually,
answer?
That's our
leave
answer.
a
He turns into a
bulldog
bull.
in a
Okay.
China shop or something.
Yeah.
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 That he
Porcelain, perhaps, for a bulldog.
A bulldog turns into porcelain.
No.
That
Yes.
would be weird and unusual.
How much have
Hey,
you smoked?
talk to the porcelain
What'd you
statue.
say?
Oh, yeah.
I've been down Cranknuts Lane.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. The actual answer is that most families, when they own a British Bulldog, the problem is the dog's drowning. In most cases, dogs are exceptional swimmers. However, the British Bulldogs are not because of their short legs. They have a high risk of drowning.
You know, it's
Island
quite
nation.
interesting. Apparently, ducks
Can't swim.
have a high risk of drowning. If you put a duck in a pond that it can't get
Yeah,
out,
and hold
they
its head
panic.
out, maybe.
What? That's what the male ducks do.
Ducks drown.
Ducks drown.
But they
You
live
heard
in
it here
water.
first.
I know, it's crazy.
I've got another.
It's true.
Yeah.
I had a duck once.
I'd also
Right,
like to
the blue
say,
team.
I would like to just carry on the bulldog. This idea about them drowning. Are you saying that the only people who own bulldogs have swimming pools in their back garden? Because that's not the impression I get.
I'm thinking canal.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm thinking canals.
That's exactly what I'm
Okay,
saying.
because it goes
Yeah.
against the stereotype.
I'm
but,
thinking
you know,
shopping trolleys by canals. Maybe, you
Oh.
know.
what, by the side of their house?
Just as a nice walk, you
Who
know,
put
of
a
an
bulldog in
afternoon.
a shopping trolley?
Ow.
It's in a bag. It's not
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's just a hop and a skip, man. It's just a hop and a skip.
Right, blue team.
Yes.
Okay.
Pick
yeah.
a number between 1 and 4.
What should we go, my love?
Well, my lucky number's gone, so 3.
3.
Three for
Sounds
three.
good, yeah.
That is a
Wow.
picture of a man rolling some cheese.
Why would a man roll cheese?
I
Your
don't
question-
know. Why would...
My question to the blue
Yes.
team is,
Yeah.
what's the first prize for cheese rolling?
I was going to say it's a real thing.
If you're unfamiliar with
Yeah.
this, audience, basically cheese rolling is a thing that people do somewhere in the country.
It's in Gloucestershire.
It's in Gloucester, yeah.
If that's too complicated an
Yeah.
explanation, then
Yeah.
Something
Why
that's
do they-
done
I
in the
don't
country.
understand why.
What's-
Why
Yeah.
would you roll
People roll cheese
Yeah.
down a hill for fun.
It's a
It's a-
very,
What-
I've
very
forgotten the
steep
question.
hill.
So
The-
it's
okay,
what do they
And the
win?
first prize,
What's
I
the
reckon,
first
is a broken
prize
leg.
for cheese rolling?
Right, I'm going
You're
out
lucky.
on a really massive cheese. As
You
the
get a
prize.
massive,
Like
a
a
massive
really
cheese.
massive, because you're going to
Yes.
think about it. These are people
What would
who
you
love
win?
cheese. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we win.
You would
They'll
win
a real
big cheese.
Big cheese.
I
You'd
think
win,
you win.
you'd win a
massive.
big
I think you win
cheese.
the mayorship of
Because
the
the
local
winner
town.
would be the big cheese.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
they
think,
win the moon.
I think this is how the judiciary is decided in
Yes,
Gloucester.
yeah.
I think this is how they decide who holds the power.
hardly
local
democracy,
councillor.
is it?
It's a democracy of sorts. You
Yes.
know, if
Survival
you got to
of
be
the-
in
Cheese
it.
fest, you can
You got to
govern
be
the town.
rolling with the
Survival of the
cheese
fittest.
to get
Yes.
the power, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Or you've got to be mental and bear with some sort of extreme mental illness and go, I want to roll cheese.
Yeah.
Because that makes me happy. Because the voices tell me to roll the cheese.
Yeah.
I reckon you win kind of sedation if you win the cheese rolling. And they go, well done. There's your meds.
There's your cheese.
Now keep quiet, nurse will be round with more meds at 7.
Are you-
That's what you get if
Boris,
you win
are
the
you
cheese
saying
roll.
They don't
Because
have
they're
much to do in
crackers.
Gloucester, do they?
How?
crackers and
It's because
cheese.
we're crackers!
Cheese.
Oh, come on.
I reckon
So
they
your
win.
cheese, I'm
answer
going-
is the big cheese.
I'm saying
Big
that
cheese.
Power.
the one who wins is the big cheese and deserves the big cheese. I
Yep.
think that
Right.
people who like rolling cheese,
The
what
ar-
would they want to win more than a big cheese?
True.
The answer to the big cheese question is, after rolling a cheese down a hill, what you'd win for first prize is the cheese that you've rolled down a hill. That's what you'd actually win.
Layla, you are a genius.
Thank you.
Surely after you've rolled the cheese down the hill, it's all battered
it's
and
bruised.
like, covered in grass and
They love
potentially
it.
dog.
No, cheese.
I had a cheese once.
Now listen, cheese people, they like eating mouldy cheese, blue cheese, a bit of dog stuff and grass. I don't know. That just improves it.
Red team.
They love it. They love it. The smellier the cheese, the more they're excited.
Red team, do you want to choose a number?
Yes, we want to choose a number. What have we got, 1 or 2?
1 or 2?
I'm thinking 2. I like 2.
Oh, let's go with 2.
2, please.
2.
2, please, Danny.
That's a picture of a lady drinking a cup of tea.
It's a surprise lady.
Okay.
Heavens.
But how many cups of tea are being drunk in the UK each day?
Tea is my special
Approximately.
subject. Approximately.
How many cups of tea are being drunk?
Okay, 7
UK
billion
has to.
population.
I need a quick
Give or
answer.
take.
Is that by 1
Okay.
66
Okay.
million, 66 million
66
times
I
couple
reckon,
of,
I reckon,
yeah,
I reckon
100
1.5 billion.
1.5 billion.
1.5 billion.
1.5 billion.
It's actually very close.
Yeah, you see?
It's very close.
Wow.
It's
Come on,
165 million cups of tea are drunk in the UK every single day of the
Wow.
year.
Wow.
And that's the end of that round. And the scores at the end of that round are 41,000 to 1 to the blue team.
Nice.
And I kissed a girl, but I liked it to the red team.
Yeah.
But don't worry, red team, there's still time to catch up. Right,
But
now
you
it's
like
time to play Mind the Gap. In this round, our players are told some ridiculous laws from around Britain with one vital word missing. Our players must find the correct word to fill in the blanks. Here's an example. If you push someone off a really high building, that's...
Amore.
Yes, it is. See? Ridiculous laws. Red team, you will go first. Okay. Complete this strange law.
Law. Okay.
Strange law. These are actually genuine British laws.
Okay.
It is illegal to blank in the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, good heavens.
Yes, it is.
Well, an awful lot of funny old
It's
shenanigans
illegal to
goes on.
blank in the Houses of Parliament.
Talk sense.
Oh, it's illegal to die, isn't it?
Is it illegal to die?
I think it's illegal to die. I think if people, I think this is a kind of less funny, but this is actually true. It is illegal to die in the House of Parliament. And yeah, if somebody does die, their actual place of death has to be the corridor outside. It's illegal.
If someone
to die.
does die in the House of
I think
Parliament, do they
that's
get
true.
arrested?
Yeah, what are they gonna
Probably,
do?
yeah. Banged up for the rest of their days.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
probably.
basically what you're saying is that Guy Fawkes was planning on doing something which was even more illegal than blowing it up. He was going to kill people in the Houses of Parliament.
Exactly. He's a wrong 'un, or
Yeah.
was, you know.
Terrible.
Or was he?
So it would probably be okay to kill someone else, but
I
not
think
okay
that-
to
I
die
think-
yourself.
I think they're okay with that. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're okay
Well,
with
can I
that.
just say that's
But
the right
actually-
answer? It's illegal to
Hey,
die.
you see?
Bravo.
Excellent.
Wow.
Okay, blue team.
Got facts,
Yes.
man.
Okay.
Got facts.
A blank may not be hung out of a window.
Oh, hello.
A blank may not be hung out of a window. What do you reckon, audience? What do you reckon that could be?
What about United?
Who's
A
thinking
baby.
Jacko?
Unless you're
Tell
Michael
that
Jackson.
Unless you're
yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Thinking Jacko.
What about a Union Jack?
A
About
Union Jack,
something like
because
that.
it looks racist, like our flag there.
Yes.
Welcome to the set.
It's not racist. It's,
It's,
yeah.
Yes,
Be proud.
it's national pride. Could be a flag, could be a baby,
Could be a camel.
Could be a
Could
camel.
be a camel.
Could be a
You're
camel.
not allowed to hang a camel out of a window.
No.
It's frowned upon.
No.
I had a camel once. What do you reckon?
Potpourri.
A blank, a potpourri. That's a good
Potpourri?
one. I like that.
Definitely.
Because
yeah.
you're wasting it. Potpourri
Should be
smells
inside.
nice. Keep it in the house.
Keep it in the
Yeah.
house.
in the
Yeah.
house. If it's out
Contain
the
it.
window-
I reckon,
Contain
no,
it.
it might
yeah.
be something simpler. You're not allowed to hang a window out of a window.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Esoteric.
That's crazy
man.
talk. And it's not your round anyway. So, what do you reckon?
We're not allowed to hang curtains.
On the outside.
out
That's
window.
good.
That's
That's
That's a
good.
good one. Is that your answer?
Do we have anything
I
better?
think it's about
Boris?
as good as we've got,
Okay.
Layla. I mean, I'm not a fact man. Unlike Juliet, I don't know
I am a
who-
facts man.
Yeah.
who's allowed to die
Yes,
where
I
and when.
Yeah. Why she knows that is really worrying as
Really,
well.
really worrying.
Do you reckon she knows everywhere you can die and can't die? Do you think it's that specific?
Yeah, I reckon she sits at home studying it.
I
with
am
her
pretty
special
clued
book.
up.
With
I
the
gotta
other
say.
dark arts. There is a touch of the night about her, I feel. Yeah.
Whoa, just a touch. Sexy but scary, like a vampire.
Exactly.
Woo!
Kiss you and then bite you.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't do.
Okay.
Right, should we go for curtains then?
From vampires to curtains.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you this. If you hung your bed out of a window, you would be breaking the law, because that's the answer. It's illegal to hang a bed out of a window, like you would anyway. Are you insane?
That's a feat of engineering.
What
How could
reason?
you get the bed out of the window? I don't know. I didn't write this. It's an actual law. It's a legal law.
That reminds me, this is a true story.
Yeah, go on.
My dad had this thing about fires and how everyone in the house was going to escape if there was a fire. And so we all had an exit strategy. It's absolutely true.
sensible.
Right, yeah.
And I had a rope tied to a bed leg.
Textbook.
And my plan had to be that I put the rope down the window, and then my dad said, and just throw your mattress out the window and jump on it.
Were you on the first floor?
Right.
You didn't know
I was
what
about
criminal offence
6.
was. You had no
Did
idea.
he want me to survive? Is what I'm thinking.
Probably not. Later.
No.
Probably
Did,
not.
did they come in late at night shouting, fire, fire, grill?
Okay, Mitty.
Yes.
Here we go. Right.
Still laws. We're still on laws.
It's through the laws. Right.
Okay.
The head of any dead blank found on the British coast automatically becomes the property of the king, and the tail becomes the property of the queen. What do you reckon that is?
Well,
The head of any dead what found on the British coast?
I'm glad we're on death again, because this is my specialist subject, right?
Obviously.
Yeah.
The tail
Yes.
goes to the queen.
The tail goes to the queen, and the body goes to the king. What do you reckon?
I think
Something
I know.
with a tail.
Something with a tail.
Something with a tail.
something.
Where was it? By the coast?
By the coast.
By the
Crocodile.
coast.
I
Need to
think.
hurry you.
Well, I'm thinking, where's near the coast? Essex
Water.
is near the coast, and what do they wear in Essex? Whale's tails. I reckon it's a whale.
A whale.
You're going for whale.
I'm going to go with a
Would you
whale.
say the audience whale?
There's mistrust.
Well, you'd be wrong, because Al's right. It's a whale.
Yes!
Wow.
And
Wow.
Impressive.
at the end of that round, the scores are your sex is on fire, fire to the blue team.
Yes, our sex is
Yeah.
on fire.
And can you hear the drums, Fernando, to the red team? So I think it's neck and neck.
Yes.
I can hear them.
Juliet.
Hello, Dan.
My granddad once said to me, you wouldn't get anywhere in life without opening doors.
Right.
He's dead now, bless him, got sucked out an aeroplane. Right, okay. Right, okay, fine. So moving on to our final round. Now this is a very exciting round, the comedy battle round, where Juliet and Boris will be battling it out through stand-up comedy. Whoever gets the loudest cheer from our wonderful audience will win the round. Juliet?
What a wonderful audience.
Juliet's up
Yes,
first.
come on. Hello. Okay, well, here we are today. Where in the world? We're in Great Britain. 10 out of 10. I give Great Britain. Yes, it is not jingoism, it's national pride. We've already talked about it. I myself am a child of suburbia, perhaps like a lot of other people here tonight. Yes, Mummy House and Daddy House loved each other very much. They got together and became a semi-detached house, and then they loved each other very much, and before too long, a lovely little new and varnished garden shed emerged in the garden. Hello, I be the garden shed in this metaphor, and I be the place where Mummy and Daddy semi-detached house put all their emotional baggage. Yay! So all the rolled up carpets of expectation and the lawnmowers of disappointment. That's where they went. Yes, but I'm very proud to be British. I love being here. My recent ventures, well, in fact, all of my ventures overseas have been pretty disappointing. That's not to say don't go. I'm just speaking from my experience. I went to France. I got mugged. I was only 10. I got mugged by a couple of 12-year-old boys. 12-year-old mime artist boys. Oh, what time is it? Oh, what time is it? I looked at my watch. Bam, goes my wallet. There it goes, off into the distance. I went to Germany on the school trip. We went to Germany. You'd think, well, Germany, there's got to be some cool, stuff to see, maybe. We went to see a bin factory. Let me say that again. A bin factory. We went to see the industrial wheelie bins where they're made. And I, to this day, have a novelty wheelie bin to remind me of my trip to Germany. So I say, this summer, and I'm not working for the tourist board, but this summer, stay in Britain. Go cheese rolling. Win yourself a cheese. Yay. Thank you.
Juliet Stevens. Okay, Boris, your turn to amaze us. Boris, Whitsunfeld, everyone.
Boris.
Hey!
Keep clapping, it's a long walk. Ah.
Go, Bo.
Thank you.
Not Subo.
Woo!
Shut it, you. Right, gorgeous, lovely audience. This is going to be a song. It's going to be our song. I'm going to write it with your suggestions. That warrants a woo. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. So to start with, would you like a song about love or a song about hate? Hate. Make some noise for love. Two lonely people at the back. Make some noise for hate. Hate wins. Hate always wins. Right, so what I need from you, I need a couple of suggestions. Shout them out of things you hate, audience. Words?
Rabbit.
Eggs, queues, and rabbits.
Cute.
Right, it's on, people. All the people in the place, gonna give you more than a taste. Let me hear you say yeah. Let me hear you say yeah. This is a song about hate. Things that make us irate. Things that get us upset. Get us all in a state. Now, I hate rabbits with their little cute faces. I'd like to burn them all in intimate places. I'd like to take them out on the hill where they're rolling some cheese. I'd like to wrap them inside the cheese and roll them down that hill. And I'd make them ill. And I'd get a little egg and say, see this lovely egg, you can't eat it, rabbit, because I hate you. See, now I hate eggs as well, because they make a funny smell. If you smell like rotten eggs, you can go to hell, yeah. Now, one more thing that we really, really hate is queues. Oh my God, every day I have to queue. If you have to queue, you know what I would do? I would take a cheese-stuffed rabbit and an egg with you. Because if you go and queue and you have a smelly egg and a dead rabbit, they'll let you go to the front every time. See, this is just about the end of my time. Thank you, this is the end of the song. Thank you.
That round was outstanding. It's clear from that round the winner is Boris Whitson-Feld. This is fabulous. The scores at that final round are 43,909 to the blue team.
A lot of points.
And 97,272 to the red team.
We won.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for this week, but don't forget to join us next week as we explore the crazy wonders of America. Thank you to our exciting contestants Layla and Boris, and Al and Juliet. I'm Danny Steele, and thank you for joining us. I'm off to Nobbers Lane. See you next week on Where in the World. Good night.